Bruh, just finished that video, but if things went my way this week with the TPs getting hit like fully, I would be up $600 profit right now. Okay, so I recognized that I made a video a while back talking about like one to one sucking and just not it being it. And I stand by that, but I will say I realized why I was like losing a lot. And now I'm looking at my trades a little bit more in detail because I have the ability to now because I'm tracking it. And it's like one to ones, but not necessarily like I want to just completely stop what I'm doing and do that. Like last night, I was thinking a lot about my life, a lot about my future because I had this job interview and it's a sales job. And I think they were really just trying to scare me off, essentially, like in a way of like, hey, even after all of this, are you still willing to do this? And it was a great, I'm glad that they did that because they don't want to set anybody up for failure. I always looked at that shit, like I don't look at it as like, oh, they're being a bully. Like I always look at it as like, okay, they're really preparing you for like what this role entails. It's like getting on the phone and talking to over 50 to 100 people a day saying the same exact shit every single day and sitting there in an office for 7 hours doing that every single day and also including weekends sometimes, like every week, every other week, and doing the same exact shit. And basically it was really really like think about it, really see if this is what you want to do in your life. And it's crazy, I came in for the interview, this is my second interview. I came in really excited, really dedicated, wanting to show like, yeah, like this is something that I'm interested in, I'm curious. And then I left being more confused than how I started like in the first place. I wanted to go down this route because I felt like my soul was guiding me here. It was showing me like, hey, this is like an opportunity. This is something that, you know, can work well for you in the future. And so I just went with it, and it literally led me to being more confused than how I like started initially. And I just, I don't know. I'm not like angry or upset. Usually I'm just confused. And yeah, I've been thinking about my life. And after that interview, I literally sat down. I was like, no, I gotta just write about this. And I sat down with my journal, with my shit, and I had this whole thing I wrote down, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. Let me. This is what I wrote down yesterday. I'm gonna read it. So I finished the job interview, and I had a one-to-one with the guy that's in charge, and he was like, "Is this something you're willing to do?" And it was so weird. I came here with the intention of being in sales, having this responsibility, and how, oh, and now I'm like, this isn't what I want. I know I want to be a boss. I want to do my own shit. I have little to no interest in being a fucking worker. The skills learned here are valuable, but it's like my goals don't even revolve around this. Bruh, all I'm trying to do is get enough money in my trading account to where I can quit my job and live off of trading. That's what I really want. Have a 40K to 50K trading account, maybe risking $500,000 per trade. And I'm just like, bro, like 2 wins in a row could cover monthly expenses potentially, you know. Really, like really just win for real. This is me thinking like one to twos, because like that would be if I was risking, let's say, $1,000 per trade and I win 2 trades in a row. That's $4,000. If I was doing the same with 500, that's $2,000. My monthly expenses are like less, like 700 to 1,000. So, you know, really one win for real could really cover up a lot with my current circumstances. Um, like having a life like Andre Diaz or Doyle Exchange, like helping people with trading, and building their confidence and also building a team. We trade for like an hour or so and go from there. And then at the end maybe I get like Andre, like he gets like 2-3 calls a day from students, but really the day is his, and I want that to be like for me. The guy who I was talking to, the I guess not HR, but he's like head of something. I don't even remember, VP or something. He really made me think, bro. Like I was like, yeah, I'm down for this sales role, but the more we talked, the more I was hit with the I don't want to be a worker, and that's as much as I wrote down. I was really there contemplating about my life, bro. Like literally there, like really trying to piece this out. And he literally was like, at the end of it, he was like, yeah, like really take some time to really think about like if this is something that you want. And it's like, bro, like, because he kind of talked about himself. He's like, yeah, like we need money, we need something to do, in order for us to like pay our bills and shit like that. But is this what you really want to do? Because this shit is not easy. And it's like, I think it's just so different. It's similar to trading, but it's just so different because like trading, I don't need to put hours in. Like I don't need to put hours in. If things went my way, okay, we were 1-1 today. So if things went my way and price actually hit, or if Ninja Trader, my broker, actually fucking like got me out of all the contracts, I would have lost a trade for $150, and then my next trade would have been won, and that would have been $300. So all in all, it would have been $150 day, maybe $100 day because of commissions and shit. But either way, something, and that only took us an hour. Like it's 9:35. I think I was done at like 9:15. Yeah, because that's when I put it on the thing. Like we were done like in less than an hour, and now the rest of my day is mine because I'm unemployed. But like yeah, like it's really crazy. Like I'm just here thinking about everything, and it's like, bro, like I don't want to give my time up for other niggas shit. Like I just don't want to do that. And so, but I don't know what I want to do. But last night I started to apply to like regular accounting, finance roles, something with like a salary. I don't have to worry about base and commission. Essentially, like I'm just looking for a job that I had, previous, or something like it. Something where no matter what, maybe I'm salaried, maybe I'm hourly or whatever. If I'm salaried, like no matter what happens, no matter what the fuck, it's like I know what I'm gonna get. I know what kind of paycheck is gonna happen or is gonna land in my bank account every 2 weeks. And that honestly, I wanted to like I felt like my life and my soul was like dragging me to uncertainty and like getting me to feel uncomfortable with that. But at the same time, it was like my higher goal is to get money into my trading account, to have money in my savings account, to build financial wealth. And the commission jobs, obviously, like, yeah, there's earning potential that's huger in sales, than like a regular salary job, which you probably have to spend like 3 years, maybe get like a little boost, something. So it's definitely like, I understand, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's like, y'all don't know me, but I'm somebody who works hard. Like, I don't try to like not work hard. Or I say this, like, I only work hard as much as I feel like I need to. If like when it comes to like I was accountant, like tax accountant, like, and when it came to deadlines and doing those tax returns, like I was there hitting them every single time. There was not a single tax return when I was working at my previous job that I filled in late. I made sure I stayed overtime. I didn't care. I was working hard in order for that deadline and everything to be completed within that strict time. Even if I only had 2 days, I did the overtime. I stayed in late, 9 p.m. leaving the office. Like I didn't care, cause I don't like missing shit. I don't like having like it's due on the 29th and I'm still there. Like I will focus, lock in. Like I'm that type of person. But if I don't need it, if but like I'm somebody who likes to use code if that's available. If that's something, like I'm not even a coder, but I'm like, okay, I feel like there's like I'm always somebody that's like I feel like there's a better way. And if there's a way to do something that I feel can be automated, like I'll try to go the automated route. And try to see if like I can get something, like working smarter. Cuz I don't want to put in like crazy amount of work. Like I'm somebody that's like I can put in the work if I need to. But I'm like, why does my life need to be hard? You know what I mean? Why does my life need to be hard? But I'm not afraid to work hard. But it's like, why does my life need to be hard? I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm just like, when I was back on my salary job, it was like I was working hard, definitely during the tax seasons, this, that, and the third. But there was a lot less pressure to like do shit. And on top of that, I don't even give a fuck about any of this shit. Like literally on the way there, the drive, it was like I don't want to be a fucking worker. And I said it again in the thing. Like I don't care about any of this shit. Like I was like I want to be the brand, like the company that I applied for, the whatever remodeling. Yeah, it's like I don't want to work for you. I want to be like you. I want to be able to be a brand like Andre Diaz, like Doyle Exchange. Those are brands. And also people, you know? Like I want to be able to be the product, the face, and just that be that. Like I'm the company. Um and just me going through this whole thing of like, yo, it's like I don't want to work hard like that. I don't want to have to put in overtime just to potentially make 70K a year. Like that's not even a lot of money. That's more money than I've ever made in a year, 100%. But that's not even a lot of money, bro. Like especially when you're a part of the trading world. If things went my way, I could have made $150. No commission, no fees, not counting that, but just today. $150 in less than an hour. Like in less 150 in my old job after tax, I was bringing in 168 a day. So that's something that I compare myself to, but that's after tax, so it's really like a little bit more than that. But either way, all my winning days, like Monday, it was a $300 day, or at least was, or it could have been. Again, the same bullshit with the contracts, but either way, it's like, okay, I just made $300 in like 30 minutes. Bro, and it's like, I gotta put in not just the 40 hours, but also additional overtime, get the time and a half shit in order for me to make 70K in a year. Like, I don't even know how much that is in a day, but it's like, bro, like, if it's anywhere close to $300, it's like, but look how much I made that in 30 minutes, and then I gotta do, let's say, making 70K a year is $300 a day. Let's say that. And I made that, but it took me like 8 hours to do. It's like time is like you can't get back time. And so it's just, for me, it's just always like been something in the back of my head. Like I can't get back time, but I'm also just trying to use my youth, trying to use like my young energy to do something that can make me the money so that I can get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of the matrix. Get the fuck out of whatever everyone wants to call it. Red pill or blue pill, whatever the fuck. I just recently watched The Matrix for like the first time, so like it's all in my head now. So, but yeah, and so I mentioned last night when I came home, I started to apply to like regular finance accounting jobs. I applied to maybe like 3 or 4. I don't know. Some of them had drug tests. But we gonna still be looking. It's crazy that y'all trying to drug test accountants. Like, we be drugged out. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I literally had weed people. Like, we used to smoke weed in my old place. But anyway, we're not even gonna talk about that. But like, yeah, I'm just trying to find a place like how I had last time, and like, yeah, just something, bruh, something, just so I can like start saving like $1,000 to $2,000 a month again, because that's what I was doing for the last 6 months that I was at my job, just putting away 2,000 a month, living off of 1,000, and just like going crazy on my, just being crazy disciplined on my financial goals. And I reached them, but again, I renovated the basement, and you can't be mad at that, because it's like, hey, I'm literally in my basement, which, keep in mind, I've never even had access to my basement, because it was just nothing but junk here, nothing but bullshit. I've literally never seen the back of the basement before, until like I decided to really just like revamp the basement. And so like, it's blessing. Like, I lived in this house my entire life. I'm 24 years old, and this is like the first year that I'm actually like downstairs on a regular basis, being a part of this house. And it's a beautiful feeling. Like, wow, like I really did this, like, there's a room here, there's light, there's electricity, there's just it's just space, right? My own abode. I created my own apartment, all by the will of God, all by the will of, money, money talks. And so it's like, I'm just trying to get that back. Like, and also, yeah, I was also thinking about funded accounts again. And I was just looking into it because, of course, you go online and you're seeing people like, I just requested a 10K payout. And I'm like, all right, how the fuck do people do this? And that's kind of where it made me look at one-to-ones again. I ain't gonna hold you, because I'm really trying to hone in on like, okay, how the fuck are these people able to do it? My trading wasn't great, but now I've literally found the problem, which is me going for like a 2-minute sell and a 10-minute buy zone. And so that has like literally flipped my trading like around. Like, this week was awesome. Like, I was 3-2 this week. I didn't make the profits to show it, because broker bullshit, but it's like, it's still mentally, it's like I was 3-2 this week. I had less losses than I had wins. Yeah. Yeah. And with a 1-2 risk reward, like that's all you could ever ask for. Like, that's really good. Even if it was even 3-3, that's still good. So the fact that I was 3-2 is crazy. And also, simultaneously, I was looking at all of the setups that I took this week. Bruh, they all hit 1-to-1. Of course, I lost twice, but the one on Tuesday, it hit 1-to-1, and then it stopped me out. The one that I lost on, and the one that I lost on today, it didn't hit 1-to-1. So that's the one that really was not it. Now wait. I'm 3-3. Today I lost. I lost on Wednesday. I lost on Tuesday. Okay, I gotta change that. I'm actually 3-3. My fault. I thought I was, yeah. So never mind. I was hyped. Never mind. We're 3-3 this week, because I realized I lost today. I lost on Wednesday, and I lost on Tuesday. Yeah, 3-3. So, okay, it's 3-3, but still with a 1-to-2 risk reward, it's still clean. But with a 1-to-1, technically, I only lost today. I only lost one trade. So Monday, TP hit. Tuesday, 1-to-1 got hit, but of course 1-to-2 didn't get hit. But let's say we're doing 1-to-1s. Like, Tuesday hit. My first trade on Wednesday hit. It hit 1-to-1 and then reversed and stopped me out. So then I took another trade, and then that one actually hit TP2, or TP. You know what I mean, 1-to-2. But let's say I was 1-to-1. So if I took that first trade and it hit TP, I would have been done for the day. And then Thursday, the bullshit happened, and I didn't even want to trade. And then today, I lost but then I won. So I was 4-1. So what, 500, risking 500 times 4, that's 2,000, minus 500, that's 1,500. So if I was a 1-to-1 trader right now, bro, it would have been a $1,500 week, as opposed to, but right now it's a 450 week. So 450 week versus a 1,500 week, pretty big difference. But yeah, I'm still here, and I'm still gonna continue doing 1-to-2s on my live account. But I guess to kind of talk about my future, I was thinking last night about using money, because I have maybe like $5,000 in my trading account. My yes, I do have that, but I have an additional $5,000 in my trading savings account. And so I don't know. I just watched one video last night about somebody, buying 5 accounts, and getting it up to a $4,000 balance, and then for on copy trading all of them, and then requesting a $2,000 payout per account, which equaled $10,000 in total. And it's like, I don't know. Obviously, the internet makes things so much easier than it actually is, like mentally, psychologically. It's difficult, but I don't know. Something about that is like, it really made me think about, okay, like, if trading is what I want to do, it really made me think, it's like, why am I not trying to do it? Like, especially, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Of course, I still have my 5 bands in my trading savings account, but I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. When I get my next job, like, I'm gonna save up for it, but when I get my next job, the first 1,000, that I put towards the trading savings account, I feel like I'm gonna invest it into these funded accounts, and just like, just try to give myself chances, and like really just like do it. Because right now I have one funded account. Maybe I'm in like $70 in profit. Like the highest, it'd be 1,000, and then I lose it, then I come back, and then I lose it, and then so I've been doing that for the past month. I stopped doing it because I started doing my live account and just trading my own money. But yeah, like, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know what, like, we have the skill now, where we're tracking our trades more than ever before. And I'm so forever grateful for, like, Doyle for giving me this hot tip of, like, using Discord and creating 2 channels, losses and wins, and just taking screenshots and uploading it on there. And you're just able to see, like, all the trades that you take in the palm of your hand, no matter where you are, whether it be your phone, your laptop, your desktop. As long as you have an internet, Discord, and a phone, like, or something, like, you can always, like, I'm always able to track my trades, and that has been, like, awesome to me. Awesome for my growth, and just being able to look back. And this week, it's Friday. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like Friday. I felt really happy and proud of my performance. There were, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I had, like, tilting thoughts on Wednesday, from that first loss. But I was able to overcome it, and just, like, tell myself, like, hey, like, you're tilting. These are tilting thoughts. Like, imagine if you go for that other trade, even though you just reach your daily loss limit and it loses. Like, you're going to be absolutely distraught. You're not going to feel happy about yourself. And it's just, like, overall not worth it. So I'm just, like, today, or this week, has been a very, like, knowledgeable week. I feel like I made one mistake all this week. I mean, today I could say that I made a mistake, but simultaneously it's like I know why I took it. So I'm not, like, completely angry. Tuesday was the only trade that I took that I'm like, okay, I didn't have to take that one at all. Yeah, it's just been very frustrating. And it's like, for me, I'm somebody who likes to be in control. So the fact that all of these TPs not getting fully hit, and it's not in my control in that sense, it's really gotten to me. Like I'm not a market execution type of person, and like also like I don't know, I like to look at TradingView more than I like to look at my NinjaTrader, just psychologically better. So if it hits TP and I hear order filled, like a lot of the times I'm not like quick enough to close it if they didn't fully get me out. And yeah, honestly, it's just a lot of hope and praying because I'm just not used to this happening to me as frequently as it has, and it's crazy. Like it's messing with my money. Like it's looking like this week, like I had a good week, but basically I didn't because it's like none of that mattered. I didn't even. But yeah, like I don't know. Obviously for me, it comes down to like earning it. I'm not trying to use my savings right now because I don't have, money coming in. So I don't want to put myself in the circumstance of like spending maybe or investing $1,000 to these funded accounts and just getting these evals and stuff like that. Like putting that to the side of it, just so that I can have some money to go um, to everything. I just wanted to show real quick, this week, we had a better I said risk reward. We had a better win rate, bro. Like, shit, this was like the best win rate I've had in like since I started doing 1 to 2s. Like, even though like bullshit, like what the fuck, bro. But yeah, we're down for the week. It's crazy, $24. Because of all the bullshit, but I don't know. I like that. I like the fact that it's like, okay, dude. And let's just look at our stats. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's just see. My favorite one that really put me on to like life and shit. Time of the day. That shit. Like it's really just iconic over here. Shout out to NinjaTrader. Like NinjaTrader, let's just do. Oh wait, this month. Wait, I realize this is a live account that I have. Wait, let's just do like this quarter, last quarter. They're probably gonna say it's too long. Oh shit. Wait. Can we do from today? 54%. That's crazy, but I'm down. That don't make no sense. It's because of the bullshit. I'm telling you, bro. It's because of the bullshit. All these trades and like not being able to fully get my take profit, but like with this type of win rate, like I should be profitable, but it's just not it. And I've been risking the same, or it's a little bit different. Initially, like this account, it was at a much lower balance, so I was risking 50 to make 100. But then I recently put in 5,000, so now I'm risking 150 to make 300, and it's just bullshit. But yeah, I'm really just thinking about my life, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna make it anywhere if I don't at least try to do something, like different. If I just try to take my time, it's gonna take forever. So I'm not trying to rush, but I'm just saying, like, bro, if I stop, like, if I don't invest money for these evals and trying to pass them, or just trying to like put myself in a different position, it's like I can't be upset for me being in the same place that I have always been. So it's like I need to do something new, because it's like I don't want to work 8 hours in a day for the rest of my life. Like, that's not me. So it's like I got to do something. And all that I love, well, not all, but like that I like that can make me money, and I know is trading. And with me documenting my trades and getting better and like seeing my mistakes on a regular basis, I've been able to improve, like you guys literally seen, able to improve my win rate. Of course I have to consistently keep on doing that, but even just the small adjustments I've made has like I've seen like great growth. Even just in the back tests that I've been doing, it's like, bro, the back tests have been hitting. So it's like, and that's with 1 to 2. So just imagine 1 to 1s when I'm asking for less. So yeah, like, I mean, of course I'm still trying to figure things out. Like, I originally had like like I'm gonna do, live trading account and funded, but then I don't know, I feel like it was a waste of time. But now I'm here, I'm like, damn, working 7 hours for somebody else is a waste of time. So it's like, all right, we gotta see. But I'm not trying to invest money again. I'm not trying to invest money in my trading savings account. I'm just trying to get a job that can like help fund that, so that I can like try it without feeling like, damn, I just like spent like so and so amount of money on all this, and now I go, at least I have a job that's coming in. It's like, okay, like we tried that, all right, like, because like for instance, like let's say I get a job that pays me similar or even more than how much I was getting paid at my prior job. I'm gonna be sending 2,000 a month. So let's just say the first month I get my paycheck, or my, yeah, I 1 week, that first pay period, I sent $1,000 to my trading account, my trading savings account, and but with that $1,000, I'm gonna use it to allocate to these, evals, and like just trying to go on that journey. I'm still thinking about everything. I'm like, I don't know if this, like, how true this is all gonna be, but it's like I gotta think of something else, because it's like, if I don't do something different, I'm just gonna be a 9 to 5 worker for the rest of my life, and that's just not gonna happen. That's just not my destiny. So it's like I know that I'm gonna do something. I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So this is me just speaking out loud. I've been speaking for a mad long time, but it's like on my head. It's so important to me. Like, I know that I am a consistently profitable trader. I know that I have my own music studio. I know that I am making 10K plus a month. So it's like, I know that all of these things are happening, have happened, and, will happen. So it's like, I just gotta be here, listen to my soul, my heart, and everything, and really just pursue the things that I care about. And, this is something that I'm talking from my soul from. This is something that I feel a lot of energy when I speak, because I know that this is my future. So I'm going to work hard. I'm going to stay diligent. I'm going to stay disciplined. We're midway through the month. And so I'm just going to keep on going, 1 to 2s, risk to reward, and seeing how I feel, seeing how, my trading has improved with the adjustments, and seeing if they have improved, or if this is a fluke or whatever, just really just dialing in, bro, because like I know that I can do this. Like, I have the ability, bro. Like, why not me? You know what I mean? Why do I gotta be a regular, average motherfucker? Like, bro, Andre Diaz, man, fear being average. I truthfully fear being like an average motherfucker. But I can gracefully say that, I've never been average. So, like, that's been something that's been a part of my life for a very long time. And so I'm very blessed to be able to say those things. I don't do the average things. Even though, okay, yeah, like, and looking outside in, it's just like, oh, all she does is sit in this place and smoke weed and be on her laptop a lot. That is true. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it's like I have a content creation. Like, I have several YouTube channels. Like, I be making money online in 30 minutes, in an hour type. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it may look like I'm doing absolutely nothing, but output wise, it's like, that's exactly how I want it. It looks like I'm doing nothing, but at the same time, shit is still flowing. Money's still coming in. I'm not at a fucking cubicle for 7 hours a day, but yeah, I'm making more money than you. Yeah, think about that shit. That's the type of time I'm on. Like, I don't need to give up all my time just to make money, bro. Like, that's not what the rich do, bro. The rich don't do that shit. So it's like, okay, bro, what can I do in order for me to get to that other level? I got to do something else. I got to do a business. I got to fear being average and do the thing that most average people fear. And that's doing their own thing. They fear that shit because they're afraid of failing. They're afraid of looking like a fucking idiot. And, not to say that I don't still deal with those things, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, it's like, I'd rather look like an idiot doing something that I 100% believe in than just like following the fucking flock and not pursuing anything that I actually care about and just being like, well, this is just my life. Like, no, nigga, like, you choose that. Like, it's a choice. And I 100 wholeheartedly believe that. And that's why I'm choosing to do something different, because it's like, why be average? And there's nothing wrong with having a job. Having a job is the only reason why I was able to afford remodeling my fucking basement. Being able to put a fucking kitchen, I said kitchen, not a kitchen, bathroom, like toilet, sink, tub, mirror, just paying labor, like, because of a job. Okay, so I'm very grateful, and I want another job so that I can do this and increase my wealth even more. So, yeah, so I'm gonna keep on applying, keep on seeing what's out there, for me, and I know God got me. I believe wholeheartedly that I am a six-figure earner, bro. Like why not, bro? Like I can do this shit. I can literally do this shit. So it's like it's just levels, and the more that I believe in myself, the more that I believe in my higher self, most importantly, and just going in the path of her and whatever she on, bro. I know that I'm gonna be okay because I know she got me, bro. I know even through the lowest of lows, she got me on the other side. Like she guided me through it all, even when I'm so confused, even though I don't know what the fuck to do. Like I know that she got me, bro. That's all I can say. All right, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I don't even know where that came from, but like, hey, see ya. Oh.